everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're in my kitchen because I have a purple carrot box to unbox and try out with you all. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Purple Carrot, they are a meal kit subscription where each week you can get meal kits delivered to your door. But the special thing about Purple Carrot is that these are plant-based meals. So obviously these are great if you do not eat meat, but are also great if you want to lose weight or live a healthier diet or just kind of get more vegetables into your routine. This is a great option for you. So they have meal kits and they also have prepared meals. So for the meal kits, you can get portion sizes of 2 or 4, and you get 3 to 4 meals a week. Obviously the prices depend on what you choose. And then the pre-prepared meals are 1 portion each, and they have 6, 8, and 10 meals per week that you can get through that. Now, this box was sent to me free for review to test out. And I do have a coupon code down below where you can get $30 off. It just said, the code just says $30 off. So I'm assuming that means your first box, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I will leave that link and the code down below in case you want to try out Purple Carrot. With that, welcome back to all the sub box lovers out there. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katrina, and on my channel, I unbox lots of different subscription boxes. It's been a really long time since I've done a meal kit on the channel, but if you guys like seeing these, let me know. I can definitely bring them back. I am kind of excited to be doing this. So if you like these kind of videos, definitely make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. And let's dive in. I'm like not used to filming in my kitchen, so I don't know where and how I should stand. But today we are going to be unboxing this box. I got home from work and this had been delivered. I'm not actually cooking one of these meals today because I have an appointment to get my hair done tonight. But tomorrow I'm gonna cook one of the meals for you guys and walk you through that. So you're gonna see the hair transformation because later in this video, my hair will be blonder and slightly shorter. So let's go ahead and box it and see what's in. I wanted to the reason why I'm unboxing this a day before I'm actually preparing the meals is I wanted you guys to see the genuine, authentic unboxing, the way that it came versus being like, here's the bags and I already took it out of the box, you know? So let's dive in. All right, so I went ahead and opened the box itself just because I didn't want to show my address, which is obviously on the outside. So the first thing that I'm seeing is this magazine here. Now I'm assuming this is for this week, July 31st, 2023. And I guess it just talks about, oh, so this has all of the recipes for the week in it. Oh, this is exciting. And I think they have breakfast items and stuff too, where you can get oh my gosh, that sounds really good. I love that they have the full week of recipes in here. That way, if you didn't choose everything, if you chose different things, you still have the recipes for everything. This is really, really nice. I feel like normally you only get the recipes for the items that you got. Okay, that's very, very exciting. So now let's see what's in the actual box. I will also add that you do get to choose the meals that you get for the week each week, but because this was sent to me free for review, I didn't get the opportunity to choose anything, so I have no idea what I'm getting. Okay, so I peeled back this kind of first layer. It's obviously insulated and kept cold. This feels slightly cold when I'm getting it, just so that if it gets delivered, you know, during the day. And then you lift that up. Ooh, okay, this is what I'm seeing. So the very first packet in this is the mac and cheese DF. So I'm seeing some fun stuff in here. All sorts of different things. The cheese, oh, there's pumpkin seeds in it, cheese, lots of different little things. There's the white miso paste, flour, so lots of little jars and things in there. All right, the next meal out is coconut tofu. I'll have to show you what's in each of these kits in a second, but I'll just pull them all out first. Ooh, and last but not least, we have wild rice pilaf. Ooh. Now there are a couple items in the box that I guess don't fit or go to multiples. So we have some mushrooms and then also a little thing of garlic. And then there's also some additional ice packs underneath. All right, so this is what the coconut tofu is supposed to look like, and this is what it comes with. So cornstarch, quinoa, speckled rice, some cabbage, dates, coconut chips, tofu, a lime, I think these are breadcrumbs, and some sesame seeds. So it's all kind of wrapped in different plastics. Oh, and then there's a Thai peanut sauce. I totally forgot about that. They also have like these little jars, if it will focus, okay, wow, I really cannot get that to focus. Will it focus for me? There we go, Thai peanut sauce. So we have all of those for that meal. Up next, we have the wild rice pilaf. So we have 2 sweet potatoes, we have an avocado. I will say this avocado is hard, so this couldn't be like your first day meal. I'm gonna have to let that avocado sit out to ripen. We have some polenta, a lemon, organic vegan mayo, wild rice, which looks so delicious. We've got some cherry tomatoes. I will be honest, they are kind of smushed. Probably because they were in with everything and it probably just got smushed in transit. So there's just like 1 or 2 in there that are smushed, but they're really red and nice. We have red picante peppers. Now they do come in these plastic jars, but I do like that these are like nice plastic jars where like you could absolutely reuse these for other things afterwards, like little mini storage jars, like little, when you're done making sauces and stuff, I'll probably save them for that. Then we have adobo peppers, or chipotle peppers in adobo, and this camera does not like to focus. I'm using, like I said, I'm using a different camera today. And then we have some scallions. And then we have the mac and cheese. I did forget to mention that all the recipes that they sent me, I believe, are the 2 serving, but it tells you which ones you can get in 2 and 4. So this one you could have gotten 2 or 4 servings. So it just depends per recipe. So with this one, we got some cavatappi pasta, some dried thyme, some tomato powder, white miso paste, an onion, vegan butter, nutritional yeast, all-purpose flour, vegan cheddar cheese. This is almond milk, and then some pumpkin seeds. And then I think the mushrooms also go with that dish, and my guess is that the garlic may work between a couple of the different dishes. Let me show you some of the other meals that were in there just so you can get an idea of what type of meals they offer. So like I said, I think they have some breakfast, so you could get lemon poppy overnight oats, smoked tofu and sweet potato hash, chia pudding yogurt parfaits, tropical coconut pancakes, crispy sumac brown rice bowls, curry cauliflower tartine, caprese style orzo and white beans, kimchi grilled cheese sandwiches. So it's kind of like breakfast, lunch, and then you get into the dinner. So the coconut tofu, which I got, walnut crusted artichokes, the wild rice pilaf that I got, sticky apricot seitan, green curry noodles. This one looks good. I would have loved that one. The mac and cheese that I got, potato malay kofta, za'atar spiced tempeh, patatas bravas tacos, creamy pasta primavera, and pesto flatbreads, and some French patty melts. Now the recipes do change each week, so what I have this week, if you sign up, may not be the recipes or options that week, but I just kind of wanted to show you some of the other things that they had to offer. So I will see you back here tomorrow, which for you guys will be like 1 second for the actual cooking portion of the video. All right, it's cooking day. It's mac and cheese day. I got my hair done. I have it clipped down. Here's the new hair. You've probably already seen it because I would have done like a subscription box Sunday video by now, but in this video, here's the new hair. And I'm going to make the mac and cheese. Now, one thing that I did not realize, that I realized after I filmed yesterday, is that they give a further description of it. So it's mac and cheese with thyme roasted mushrooms and tomato cream. So there's more details there. I just wasn't reading that right. The other ones that I got was the wild rice pilaf with polenta dusted sweet potatoes and chipotle scallion aioli, and the coconut tofu with crunchy date slaw and peanut sauce. So they do give more of a description. Sorry, I was just talking to like nobody because my head wasn't in the screen, but they do give more of a description. Wow, I'm not like in the shot at all. So I've kind of got everything set up and ready to go. I have the fridge stuff still in the fridge. And one key important thing to note, because I've already read through the recipe, is that prep is not necessarily included here. So you have 1 yellow onion that you need to half slice, half dice. You have the mushrooms that you need to trim and quarter. You have the garlic that you need to peel and chop, and you have the pumpkin seeds that you need to roughly chop. And that is not listed in the actual steps, which is different from some of the other meal kits that I have tried before. So I'm gonna start off by slicing, dicing the onion, doing the mushrooms, and doing all of those little prep steps. The prep work is done and didn't take very long. Don't judge my knife skills. I don't cook a lot. I'm not good at knife skills. Now, the first instruction is to preheat the oven to 450 degrees, which I have done. From there, I'm supposed to take the sliced onion, the mushroom, thyme, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper, put it in a baking dish, toss it, and throw it into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. All right, that is now in the oven roasting, and now step 2 is to make the sauce. There's some additional tips if you're making a 4-portion meal, but I just have the 2-portion one. So I have the large non-stick skillet on the stove. I need to melt butter, and then I'm gonna add the diced onion, garlic, miso paste, and a pinch of salt and pepper, and stir. I will say I already had a clove of garlic that I had already started breaking pieces off of, so I'm using my garlic and not the garlic that they sent me, but either way it works out well. Just realized, but I haven't even put the butter in the pan yet, but I did realize that I forgot in step 1 it did say to get a pot of salted water on the burner to start boiling for the pasta. All right, so all that is in the pan, and we are supposed to cook the onion until translucent, 3 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to add some flour and stir that in. So let me get the flour over here so that I remember to do that. Once the flour is stirred in, you add the almond milk and tomato powder, and then whisk. So let me get that ready as well. All right, so the miso paste is starting to get a little bit dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the flour in. All right, so while I was adding the flour, the mushrooms are ready. So now that the flour is stirred in, we are going to add the almond milk and tomato powder and then whisk that all together. So now I'm bringing the sauce to the simmer and letting it get a little bit thicker and for like 2 to 4 minutes, and then taking it off of the heat because we're gonna have to blend the sauce next with some other ingredients. All right, the pasta is in the water. It kind of stopped boiling once I got it in there. The sauce is thickening up well, so I think I'm about to pull that off of the stove. So up next, I'm blending the sauce. So I need to add the sauce, cheddar, and a pinch of salt and pepper into a blender, and then you blend the cheese sauce until smooth, 1 to 2 minutes. So it does require a blender, and I feel like other meal kit subscriptions I've tried haven't required a blender, but I do have one, so we're gonna blend this all together. All right, the cheese sauce is blended. It doesn't look that blended. Maybe I need to blend it more. I think it's blended enough. I blended it for long enough. We're gonna go with it. Now you do need to keep the oven on during this because we are gonna bake off the pasta as the last step. But before we do that, the pasta's still going. We need to make the pepita parmesan. So we're gonna take the pumpkin seeds and nutritional yeast and salt and mix those together to make that parmesan. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I chopped the pumpkin seeds enough for that, but they were like, when I was chopping them, they were kind of flying everywhere and it was kind of making a mess, and I was like, whatever, it's gonna be fine. I kind of like a crunchy pumpkin seed moment, so I'm gonna leave it as is. When you're cooking at home, you can do it as you prefer. So we have a couple minutes left on the pasta. Once the pasta's ready, you obviously strain it, and then you mix the sauce with the pasta in that pot and transfer it into a oven safe dish. And then you also mix the thyme roasted mushrooms in with that, sprinkle with that Parmesan cheese mixture, and then we're gonna put it in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes, and then it's done, y'all. This is actually, it's a 40-minute recipe and it looks like a lot, but actually this has been really, really easy. Now they do show pictures of the steps, but I don't find that that is super necessarily helpful in this case, but it is nice to see some of the steps. All right, so I have mix the cheese sauce with the pasta, and now this needs to go into the baking dish, and then I'm gonna add the thyme roasted mushrooms and onions in with that mix and top it with the Parmesan and shove it in the oven. All right, and this is what it looks like out of the oven. I definitely need to taste this. All right, I'm very excited to taste this. Now, this is a vegan mac and cheese, so I don't know if I'm gonna like the vegan flair on it because it's just not what I'm used to, but I'll be honest, that looks delicious. I actually really like it. It does not taste like mac and cheese, like the traditional mac and cheese, but it tastes really good. The vegetables are delicious. Probably could have cooked the pasta a titch more, but that's on me, not on the recipe. So I'm excited to eat the rest of this right now. So if you're interested in trying out Purple Carrot, again, I do have that $30 off coupon code down below. Hopefully this video gave you more information and you're able to see what it's all about. Let me know which of the recipes in that booklet sounded interesting to you. Do you want to try something like this? If you're trying to be healthier, I feel like this is a great way. And if you live in a household where somebody eats meat and somebody doesn't, I do feel like these meals would be easy to add meat to if you're just in one of those situations. But if you're a veg lover, this is great as well. So again, I'll leave that $30 off coupon code down below. If you want to see more meal kit subscription reviews on the channel, definitely let me know that down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. And I'll see you in my next video.